Hey, Lindsay. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Michelle. Okay. Yeah. So what's going on over there? Are you
Uh,
okay today?
I'm okay. I guess I needed a deep breath. I needed to motivate myself, but I'm here. I'm ready to go.
Oh my god, I actually didn't know if you were stopping, like really stopping. I didn't see our
Oh,
notes, so I didn't
really?
know that you
Oh, that's
were
funny. Well, I'm a great actress. What can I tell
You
you?
are, you are. You're a natural actress, natural performer. I love it. So good.
Yes.
I wonder what we're getting into today. Now I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
Yes, well, I'm glad, and everyone should be intrigued. This is a very intriguing situation, guys. What are guys? And to all, if you are intrigued by All Ears English, as I hope you all are, make sure that you hit follow now wherever you are listening to All Ears English, so that you never miss anything from us. And also, Lindsay, we have another podcast called the Business English Podcast, right? And we want our listeners to check that out.
Yeah, guys, go and check it out. We just finished recording some episodes for that podcast. We talked about some really cool things. Like, for example, the expression, let's put a pin in it. It's
Mhm.
everywhere in the corporate world, Michelle, and we explained to you exactly what that means over there on Business English. So open your search bar, search for Business English from All Ears English. You'll see the yellow and just hit that follow button. Good stuff.
That's right. All right. So, Lindsay, we recently did an episode about the difference between weight and a weight.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I was thinking about weight and how we should talk about that word and different ways to tell someone to wait.
All those weights. Yes, I agree. Let's talk about it a little bit more because we don't just use those two words. I mean, in that episode, you guys will have to go check it out. But we
Mhm.
did come to the conclusion that 99% of the time you're
Yeah.
going to use weight, not a weight. But that's not your only option, right?
Exactly, exactly. So, guys, we also want to send you to All Ears English episode 1498, which was your breaking up using phrasal verbs for telephone conversations. Because things like hold on, things like that can be used for the phone. But, Lindsay, sometimes we need to ask someone to wait for something. So maybe it's in a friendly way, or maybe it's a little more direct if someone's being pushy. But either way, we need the language to say wait in a more unique than just saying wait every time. We need many ways to say it.
Oh my gosh, for sure. Otherwise, otherwise we sound like that recording that we
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about on that episode.
wait,
Wait, wait.
wait.
It's so funny. Guys, again, if you didn't hear that episode, that is, in cities like Boston, New York City, probably Jersey City, the big cities, many of them have a very annoying and quite frankly abrupt and rude
Wait.
recording when you hit the button to cross and you're waiting and it says wait,
Yes,
wait, very
yes,
loud and obnoxious. So
yes.
you don't want to be that person in conversation and connection who
No,
just says wait. It's actually
no.
that would be kind of rude, wouldn't it?
It would. It would. So, Lindsay, let's go through some of these other ways that you can say it. So, the first one is hold on or hang on.
Okay.
And this is good really for the phone, right? It was probably on that episode I mentioned.
Yeah.
But you can say, hold on, I'm looking for my keys. You could also say, wait, I'm looking for my keys. But this just, it's just another way to say it. Or what's another thing you could say? What's something you could say with hang on?
Well, if we want to get even more casual, which I like this one because it
Hang on.
feels a little more collaborative or something. I don't know why, but it has a friendlier air to it in my
Yeah.
mind. Hang
Yeah.
on, right? Hang on. I'm just getting a snack and then we can get started. I'm
Hmm.
not sure why. Do you feel that way too? Hold on, hang
I see.
on.
You know what? It's funny. I see what you mean. Hang on more so than hold on.
Yeah. I feel like it's a little friendlier, but it
I
might
see.
just be
I
my
see what
personal
you
bias.
mean. No,
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I had never thought about it until you said it, but as soon as you said it, I agreed with you. But I don't know why.
Yeah, we like to analyze language here at All Ears English, but it's a negligible difference, guys.
Yes.
Okay, so don't worry about that difference. Use either one. Both are super native and natural for connection.
What's the next one?
Stay put. Okay, so
Hmm.
this one is a bit more about not moving physically. Okay, so
Hmm.
don't leave, stay put. I'll be right back and I need to talk to you. Now, this sounds like it could be a little bit scolding, right? Like
Mm.
talking to a teenager or a child, but not always.
Right. Right. Exactly. So you could say, "Stay put. I'll be right back, and I need to talk to you."
Yeah. Now, would you use this with anyone? I mean, let's say at work, anyone above you, below you at work, or just anyone, or are there only certain relationships where you would use stay put?
I don't think I would say this to a boss. I
Yeah,
think
that's what I was
yeah.
thinking too. Feels a
Yeah,
little
that would feel a little bit funny to me, but
yeah,
I think really anyone else, if somebody is just waiting for you, "Oh, just stay put, I'll be right back," you know?
right, or maybe a friend is waiting for you at you're going for ice
Yeah.
cream and you're meeting up and, you got caught in traffic or the subway's late. Where's your favorite place to get ice cream in New York, Michelle, by the way? You have any favorites?
Mm, that's a great
I
question.
will always break for ice cream talk.
I know. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. My favorite ice cream place in New York. You know what? I can't think of anything off of the you're really the ice cream lady.
I'm the ice cream you're right, you're the cookies girl, I'm the
Yeah,
ice
I
cream
like
lady,
cookies.
so I'll tell our listeners if you come to Denver, go to Lick's. They are oh, man,
Licks.
their ice cream is just sugary. Anyways, I'm gonna go for an ice cream cone after this, I
Good.
think.
Good. You deserve it. You deserve it.
All right, what's the next one, Michelle? What's the next
The
one?
next one is Stand By. So this one makes me think of like a show or a broadcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, like waiting to do something or for some important information. So like you might hear a newscaster say like stand by, I'm getting some new information.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this feels a bit more official. It has a bit of more of a procedural, official tone to it. I've been on airplanes a lot. I was in LA on Friday and I'm back and forth, just going all over the place, Michelle. And I remember hearing this yesterday, the captain saying to the flight attendants, stand by flight attendants
Yeah.
for cross check, stand by for cross check, right? That's the one you always hear. It's the same every time, Michelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
Okay,
go.
Michelle, do we have another lovely
All
expression for our
right.
listeners?
Let's do one more. This one is very unique. This one is timeout. And Lindsay, did you watch Saved by the Bell when you
Oh,
were doing
yes, I remember this. Zach Morris would look at the camera and then he'd be like, "Time out."
time out? Yeah, he would make a tea, and everybody would freeze, like, he had this power, and then he would talk to the camera or do something to someone, and yeah. So, timeout is just, like it's also used a lot in sports or in games,
Yes.
um, so, yeah, like a timeout, right? The team took a timeout, the coach called for a timeout so the team could talk,
Yes.
but
Mhm.
people use it conversationally too. It's kind of unique, maybe not used quite as much as the other ones, but it puts a unique twist on it.
Yeah, for sure. So here's a sample sentence. Timeout. We need to go through these files before we move on. So I like how maybe this originally came from sports because like we
Yes.
said in sports there are timeout opportunities, options, moments where you have to get out of the game or pause the game, but it does bleed into the business world or our lives, right?
Mhm.
And I
Mhm.
remember in Saved by the Bell always being very confused because there was no context as to why he had those powers.
Right.
Why? It was
It
like
was
he's
never
just
explained.
yeah,
He just had them.
that's weird. Anyways, 90s TV, what can you do,
What
right?
can you do? What can you
Yeah,
do?
yeah.
So Lindsay, which one of these does and do you gravitate towards any of these more than the others?
I really like Hang On
Yeah,
because
hang
as I
on.
said before, it feels maybe I'm just reading into it, but it feels more friendly, it feels casual, but it's still clear that I need to
Mhm.
wait.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
What
Yeah,
about you, Michelle? Any
I
faves?
like I I like Hang On too, I like Time Out just for fun. Yeah, I think, each one of them has its own place. I mean, when I hear Hold On or Hang On, I think a lot about the phone.
Yeah,
When I hear Stay Put, I think about not moving. Stand By makes me think of a TV broadcast. Time Out makes me think of sports or Saved by the Bell. So
that's
they all
true.
have their special place, and sometimes they might be more appropriate in certain contexts. But I think we
Right.
went over some of the basics today.
Yeah, we talked about some of the basic broad buckets here. I also think timeout has a place with kids, like parenting, right?
That's
I
a
mean,
whole other
Michelle,
discussion.
yeah, yeah, and a whole other discussion, right?
Yeah,
But
to put a kid in timeout. I've never once put my son in timeout.
uh-oh.
I don't do it. I don't do it. Like, some people
Interesting.
believe in it and some people don't, and that's
Huh.
okay, whatever you choose, but,
Sure.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just, like it I just never did it.
All right, that works for me. Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so guys, yeah, clearly there are some buckets we've conveyed to you guys that, like Michelle said, standby is a bit more procedural. You hear it on an airplane. Stay put is more physical. Hang on, hold on, especially common on the phone, but not always. Right? Let's go into a role play, Michelle, shall we?
Let's do it. So, you are getting a bag ready, that I am going to deliver to your friend.
Oh, so complicated. Okay,
I
I'm
know, it
ready.
is a very
Yeah.
complicated chain of events. And guys, we're gonna use a couple extras in here, some bonuses.
Okay. Are you Oh, you go first. You go
Oh,
first.
are you ready?
Oh, sorry, not yet. Hold on. I just have to add a few more things.
Okay, I'll sit tight.
Whoa, pause. Where's the card?
Right there.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, stay put one more second.
Okay.
Ready.
All
Okay.
right. So we didn't
Yes.
use all of the ones we taught, but we did add a couple bonuses.
It's kind of interesting here. I'll just call out this one first. So, in this case, you weren't telling
Mm,
someone to sit tight.
mm,
You said, "I'll sit tight." And that
mhm.
works. That works too, right?
Right. So that was a bonus, guys, to sit tight.
Right. We didn't teach
Yeah,
you
you
this.
can say sit tight that so you can use that to say wait or that you'll wait. Like I'll sit tight, right? I'm just waiting.
Yes, and yeah, we didn't teach that one, and we also didn't teach whoa, pause,
Mhm.
right?
Pause is something else you could say that's pretty casual.
Bonus for today, but the ones we did teach, Michelle, were what? What's the first one that we taught?
Hold on,
Mhm,
right? Hold on, I have to add a few more things, and then the
mhm.
last one is stay put 1 more second.
And again, we said that stay put is much more about the physical, right? I
Mhm.
would say it's really only about the physical. I want you to stay in the same place.
Right.
It's not really on the phone. That would be weird if you on the phone if you said stay put, right? That'd be
Yeah.
strange. Yeah, we don't do
Right,
that.
it would,
Yeah.
it would,
Yes, love
it
it.
would. So Lindsay, this was fun, but the main idea is different ways to say wait, right? Some of them are better for certain contexts than others. We went through them today. We did a role play. We gave you some bonuses, lots of things. But guys, sit tight for the next episode of All Ears English, and we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, I love it, and just to add on to that, Michelle, I mean, don't be that robot
Yeah.
on
Right.
the street corner that says, "Wait, wait,"
Wait.
right? So we're
Wait.
trying to get away from being robotic. On this show, we're showing you how to be human, the human
Yes.
connection, and these phrases are connection worthy. I love it. So
Love it.
good, so
Connection
good.
worthy. Okay, Lindsay, thank you for hanging out. And guys, we'll see you soon.
All right, take care. Bye.
Bye.